He was staring at the recording with an open mouth and looked at her. He immediately closed the laptop and just stared at the floor because he couldn't believe that she knew about them. The next day, she came out of the closet and saw him sitting on the couch. Her eyes were red because she cried again. But before coming out, she wiped her tears off. She was about to go, but Vine stopped and came in. She looked at him and noticed she stood in front of him and he patted the couch beside him. Do you know about me? And Mandy, yes. What do you think of us? She's your girlfriend, wants to become your wife. Ah, well, no, she's not my girlfriend. But she was saying that I saw you with her. She was saying that, but that was not true. I don't about that. Since she was heartbroken and Darsham, you were not my wife at that time, so you are denying our relationship. But she calls you her secret boyfriend, and that say when she asks you, do you miss her? You nodded. Mine, she's just my friend. I don't know why she started to feeling for me after my brother. Thus, I cared for her because she loved my brother so much. I just don't understand what she wants. I never wanted to marry her. That's why I marry you. If I love her, then I will not marry you. You marry because your parents forced me to. No, they gave me two options, but after that, I decided to marry you and about money. I don't understand her. I don't know what she wants from me. I want to find out. I want to know her intentions. How can she fall in love with me so easily? How does she want from me? I was staring at him because she was also surprised after hearing as she started loving him. I don't love her, he said while putting his hand on her hand. If I love her, then I will not marry you. Don't think negative. I just wanted to find out the truth. She was staring at him because she didn't know what was it. She was thinking why he was explaining her. Did he accept why and his wife? I hope you understand. She nodded and he hugged her. I will also find out who killed your parents. She nodded while hugging him. She was not feeling anything for him. She understood his thoughts, but she did not have a problem with money. He broke the egg and cared for her face. So if you're hurting you and know wife doesn't like your husband with anyone, but believe me, I'm not interested in a relationship with her. Let's go, she nodded, and they both walked out. They came in and sat down. Mandy was looking at them with jealousy. He started talking to his father casually and didn't know that she was staring at him. Wendy was one was staring at Wendy at first. She thought that Wendy was staring at Jungkook, but then she noticed Wendy was staring at Gook's frame behind Jungkook. Wendy was lost. Wendy, why are you not reading? I was thinking about business. She said while smiling and found weird, but she didn't say anything. In her room, she was lying while thinking about the happy memories of her parents shiver in her eyes. She waited for years to meet them, but in the end, she came to know that someone killed them. Her mind was on those boys who kidnapped her. She wanted to kill and who killed her parents. Suddenly, Manny knocked on the door and man sat down and she entered. How are you? How are you, Van? I'm fine. I came here to meet you. Van smiled and Mandy sat down and looked at the room. This was Gook's room, but now Django lives here. Van nodded. I can still sniff his fragrance from this room. Do you still remember Gook? She looked at Van with tears and Van was shocked after seeing tears in her eyes for him. How can I forget my cookie? She said. Do you really love him? When you know he was the shine of my life, and but now my life has become dark. Why don't you find another wife? Because I don't want to. Do you love another man? No, never. One was confused. I hope you live happily with your husband. He is not good as my cook, but he is good for you now. He never hears anything bad about you. He never talk bad about you. When Noor was smiling. But still he can't match with my cook. One smiled out. One was thinking about what she was comparing him with his brother. I hope your life never become like my wife. I know my life. I nodded and then she got up and left. At night, Chunk entered the room while one was lying while staring at the ceiling. He walked towards her and sat down. He sat beside her. Why do you always sit alone? My friends I like to live alone. He put his hand on her cheek. Loneliness is not good for your mental health. I'm going to a party tomorrow. You will go with me. No, I don't want to. You will and don't want to hear any excuse. He nodded and after that they just talk about their daily routine. The next day she went with him and Wendy was also there. Wendy never hated or harmed Wine. She always behaved well with her. her. She didn't behave bitchy with her. One thought that Vandy was a good girl, but she didn't understand whom she loved because with one she always talked about Cook. After 2 months, Van was lying beside him while he was using his cell phone. Van always knew what Vandy talked to him. Vandy always talked to him sweetly in front of Van. She always talked bad about him. She was hugging him while they were watching something. She still saw him as her husband. But that she was a maid, she also respected him and obeyed him. She was happy that he was finding his friends. While they were lying while watching something on his cell phone, but suddenly his cell phone started ringing and it was a girl who was calling. She ignored. He picked up the call and was talking to her. He got up and sat there. He was started checking the first were talking to her first, looking like he was talking to her about business. He caught the call an hour later and looked at her. One felt something like jealousy. She never felt this before. Today suddenly she saw him talking to her. She became jealous. She was also confused why she was feeling jealousy for him. She shrugged it off and fell asleep while watching the movie. Her head was still on his shoulder. The next morning, man was sitting on the couch while drinking the juice. When he was sitting on the couch, suddenly he entered with the girl. His secretary and introduced her to Ryan, and they sat down while talking. Wendy was watching them with great big expressions like she didn't give a damn about him, and Ryan was looking at him with jealousy. Wendy looked at Ryan, noticed her expression as she getting scared as she met. Wendy was thinking he got up and walked out of with his secretary. At night, why was your secretary so frank with you? Do you have any problem? Yeah. Why? Because I love you so much. Wendy, please, how can you move on from my mother so easily? Because you are better than the why she is, you know, the best money. But he got up and was about to walk out, but she grabbed his hand. Where are you going? Don't go. Wendy, why are you staying here? Don't you like it? No. Chunky, why are you so heartless? How can you ignore me? I love you so much. You always ignores me. What's wrong with you? He angered and walked out. She sat down on the couch and grabbed her cell phone. I don't give a shit about you. She sat to Jungle and started using her cell phone. The room and where were you? One asked. I was working on the project also. That project was fine. He smiled up. No, you are thinking how she turned towards the window and he walked towards her and are you mad at me? He asked. I'm sorry, she turned towards him and hugged him. She started to feel for him, but he was the only one. She hugged him tightly and he had her face in his eyes. 1 week later. They came back from the party. One was with Chunk, one was with someone. Mandy entered and sat down on the couch and she was looking so hungry. She clenched her face and she wanted to. Chunk was looking to her dad and one was watching her. Wine, can you bring me juice if you don't mind? Wine only was smiling and got a message with Angus. Jordan as she asked and the roommates went to the answer. After completing their shifts, one came back was feeling and suddenly her ankle freezed and she spilled the juice and Mandy had dressed her. Everything got dressed when she got up angrily and slapped her. Blind and tears started falling and she ran towards her room. Mandy looked up and saw Jungle standing in front of her. Can you slap my wife? She will dare to send me a blind. And what will you do to me? He grabbed her by her neck. Go and say sorry to her parents for watching them instantly. But if I don't and don't Rosie, I will tell you but you are nothing. And I know what you are doing, so go and apologize. No, never ever, he nodded. And guards were out of the Manchester Saddle while hissing. 2 later entered again. They nodded. Now go and find someone for your lust. He never let her touch him because he thought that she wanted to be with him just for lust. He entered his room and started crying. He walked towards her and sat down beside her. Why don't cry? I threw her out of the room. He asked her. I didn't want to do that. I know. He wiped her tears and kissed her eyes. She hugged him and I miss my parents. I will find out about them. She hugged him tight. 1 month later. Will see her parents. What? Yeah. You know what? He kidnapped her and then she ran away from him. And then he also divorced with her parents and then too. her sister. How can you know? I promised you that I would bring her parents here, but when I came to knowing that her parents died, I decided not to tell her because it was so heartbreaking for us when she found out. Janko, they are powerful like us, no one can know anything against them. And my parents are the one whom they also have secrets like us, they also have deal with the police, but I will not let them live peacefully. If you can do it, then do it, he nodded. Mine was sitting alone because Janko was not at home. She was standing when she was watching just movies, but suddenly she heard Mandy's voice. Mandy came into her room. Why I wanted to talk to tell them to leave. I noted that one looked at the cards and signed them to leave. She entered. I'm sorry, you are saying this because of Janko, because you love her. You love him? Wendy looked at surprised. I know about your feelings for him. Why this is not what you are thinking. I know everything, then don't hide. Why? Her tears started falling and Wyan looked at him. I wanted to be with him because he looked like my cookie. What? I never loved him. He always copied cook. I hate that. He always want to have his things. I hate that. Also, don't love him. I just want to be with him because he looked like my cook. I want my cook back. So I decided to think that Junk was cook. Her tears were falling. If you want to hear my heart, then listen. I hate your husband to the core of my house. Heart, his arrogance, his behavior. I think that he looks like Cook, so let's try to live with him while imagining Cook. One was looking at her with an open mouth and for me I didn't do anything. No, I'm sorry that I slapped you, Daddy. I was angry because of your husband. He takes all credit all day. Even though Cook also worked for that project, and that project was Cook's idea. But your husband take all credit idea. Why does he think of himself? Again, I'm sorry. You know I don't hate him because I act just to make Django believe that truly we love him. I'm sorry, one was trying to speak suddenly entered. He came and didn't even let her finish. She wanted to tell Wanda she wanted to be with him just because he looked at Cook. She didn't love him and he was apologizing because she knew that he was doing wrong with Wanda, but because he was stubborn and also he had another plan for Janko. He entered and let him in. He shouted why and he looked at man. She was apologizing why and you don't know what she wanted to destroy. I know her bad intentions. I know that she wanted to do something wrong. I was waiting for her to face or 2%. She thought that I would believe her love. How could someone fall for her brother's fiancé so easily? I know you wanted to destroy us, and in actuality, you also wanted to destroy Cookie. No, no, never. I never wanted to destroy my Cookie. And do you think that I'm little baby? I know all these years that you are checking why I'm with you. But I didn't do anything wrong. You were the one who hates me. You took everything because of you. He died. He grabbed his collar. There was a war going in front of her, and you killed. Your enemy killed my cook. He pushed her. It was not my mistake. Cook wanted to talk. I didn't even know that what he was doing behind me. Don't lie, because of you he died. I just want to kill you. First I thought that I could spend my life with you imagining him, but then I realized that how could I live with my marvelous murderer? I always wanted to destroy you. First of all, I don't kill him, and second, get out of here. He looked at Ryan and was already looking at. She thought that it was just her life over drama, but now her husband wife life was also drama. Wendy and Junko manipulated each other from the past years. They both didn't like each other and pretended to be good just to believe each other loves. They hated each other, and she thought that he loved her, but they both pretended just to destroy each other. But now everything got clear. She accepted that she wanted to destroy him, and he accepted that he never loved her or just wanted to see her true face. He looked at her and Why are you okay? Why not? And hugged him. He kissed her and hugged her little well in his life. Wyan was one girl, first girl whom he sincerely behaved well. He felt good to be with her. Now he hugged her because he wanted to let go of his anger. Dad, she wanted to destroy me. She licked her in secrets. Not these maids. His dad, parents were struck because they loved her like their own daughter. She said that because of me cooked that. That's why she was doing this. I was noticing her behavior for years. How dare she father was his father's business partner. Look, whatever, but I will do now. He angrily said. They broke their friendship with them, and now and Junko were sitting together. Maids were placing the food in front of them. His parents were out of the country. For meeting, they were alone at the mansion. Wyan looked at the food and grabbed the cookie and started eating. These are my favorite cookies. Do you like it? He asked from Wyan. She nodded while eating. After eating two cookies, her head started spinning. She looked at Jungkook, was smiling and then to cookie. Jungkook, I am feeling very flawed, and she lost conscious. In the hospital, the cookies were poisoned. Someone tried to kill her, but she didn't die. Her condition was not good, but she was alive and boring. Her baby died in a worm after eating that cookie. Jungkook was sitting in anger. He wanted to smash her person's head. Suddenly, his guard came and Miss Fanny did this. He nodded angry because even later she did. She just wanted to confirm. Mandy was peacefully sitting on the couch when the cars entered and she got up and then they grabbed her and threw her on the floor and dragged her out of the house. After 1 month later, Dad, I didn't do anything wrong. You tried to kill his life. Yes, because he killed Gook. I wanted to get revenge. He didn't. And you know, Dad, because of him, Gook got killed. They were his enemies. Mandy, you destroy yourself now. I don't know what to do for you. Don't do anything for me. I'm happy for what I did. Don't cry. Just try yourself for a dad when he was just a boy. Don't say that he was my left. Tears started falling from her eyes. Why don't you all understand? She started crying like a time's up. Her father nodded and got up. He was staring at him and he walked out. While on the other hand, open your mouth. Uncle, I don't want to eat. He nodded and put the food aside. Why are you mad? I don't just want to talk with you. Why is Arva leaning towards her? She smiled and he kissed her.